Hello and welcome to the St Kilda and Bayside Report. My name is Gary P.O.
And I'm Jeremy Rosens.
And it's December. Summer's here.
It is. Summer is.
The heat's, the sun's shining, the heat's in the air, and the market is sizzling and smoking hot, Jeremy.
It is, Gary.
Still good?
It's fantastic.
How's the year in review? Let's talk a bit about 2015.
Go back the whole year.
Let's go back the whole year and just talk about each and every sale coming into
should.
this. Let's do that.
There's only a few hundred that we need
exactly
to go through.
right. Talk to me about the year though. What
year.
did this mean as a real estate year to the marketplace, to buyers and to sellers?
Well, I think the marketplace as a whole has really shifted. It just keeps going from week to week.
Going
up
where?
and up and up.
Up and up, yes.
It's been really good.
It has been strong.
It has been strong.
What do you
It's
reckon
kind
the
of,
increase has been overall from the start of the year?
I
to
would
the
go,
end of
look,
the year?
in some parts it's been as much as 20%, but I would say it's probably somewhere maybe around 10%.
I've got to say, land has been smoking hot.
Huge.
Land has been the big mover this year. Apartments have probably steadied. I reckon they had some early strength and they've settled a bit. Would you agree with that?
Yep, they've corrected perhaps.
They have
even.
corrected, and there's some good opportunities. In fact, last weekend we had a few that didn't sell that represent good value, and in fact, one's probably going to go today. There's a few that are
As we speak,
happening. There's a few deals available there, but it has been a very strong real estate year. A lot of offerings and great clearance rates. Probably be up there. What would we have cleared of all of our stock? Let's say the whole lot.
I would say that there would be 0 to 5 left
for
the whole year.
So a couple of percent, we're probably at 96 or 97%. So that's certainly evidence of a very
some
strong
astronomical prices, Gary. There's been
Has been a
some
few that went through.
over-reserve
Through the roof.
results which have been just
like another sale,
mind-blowing.
another sale altogether.
Yeah.
Let's talk about where we are, Mr. Rosens,
We
because
have to.
we don't have a lot of time. We've got to get this to air because this property goes up this Saturday at 12:30.
Indeed,
We're all going to be
indeed.
gathered around Nikki Janover, the lovely Nikki Janover, and the wonderful Aviv Samuel.
Max.
And Max Channersman have all been hanging around this place that it does actually belong to an estate agent who's lived here for, I think 10 or 11 years and has loved it, and he's moving just a bit further down the Bayside, interestingly enough. But this one goes up under the hammer that Mr. Philip Kingston will be carrying with him. Will be pulling it out of his pocket and bringing it out at about 12:30.
Very old school,
on
Gary.
Saturday, of course. Take us through this wonderful apartment. Tell us where we are and tell the viewers a little bit about it, please.
Well, first of all, Gary, you've mentioned that it's summer, and with summer upon us, where would you rather be in Melbourne, but perhaps, I don't know, Kilda Beach?
The question
Would that where
is,
you'd want to be?
Mr. Jeremy Rosens, award-winning back-to-back sales agent of the year. The question is, where would you rather be anywhere in the world than right here in the heart of it, St Kilda
You've gone
West?
global, Gary.
Well,
Well, in
why
my
shouldn't we?
opinion, St Kilda and St Kilda Beach probably are on par with some of the best around the world. And that is, ladies and gentlemen, exactly where we are right now.
So take us through this property.
Apartment
take us through the
13,
position.
358 Beaconsfield Parade.
Yep.
We are looking over the palm trees here.
Yep.
Looking straight out, direct views, uninterrupted, Gary,
They are.
of the bay.
Never to be built out, Jeremy.
It wouldn't appear so.
No. We've got boats over there. We've got beautiful swaying palm trees, a lovely
I can actually
parklands
see,
and
if you
water.
look just
Plenty
between
of
the
it.
two trees,
Yep.
there is a gentleman there lying with he's got some pants on. He's just
got
sunbathing
pants
there.
on.
That's
Well,
what you do in St
That's what
Kilda.
you do in St Kilda. You relax, you enjoy, you let the sun just hit you, and there's beautiful women
Vitamin
around,
D,
handsome
Gary.
people, handsome men. It's good for you. So take us through the apartment.
Well, what a
Request
easy
number
floor
3.
plan. What a
Come
great
on.
floor plan. You
Yeah,
walk straight in, you've got two great sized bedrooms, your main's got your ensuite, and of course a second bathroom, and then you walk out into this open plan kitchen, flows perfectly into this big living area combining lounge and dining.
Yes, it does.
And it seamlessly flows outside to this big nice balcony or terrace with those views that we're talking about, sweeping bay views.
Yep.
Could we say how many degrees have we got? 180?
Well, you've certainly got a spectacular
220?
view. You've got a very, very well-appointed kitchen, Jeremy, but there are a few extras, like the 2-car space is a big plus.
Very handy.
You've got a storage cage here as well. So
Two
you've got
storage
Two
cages.
storage, I beg your pardon. High security. This is a very, very beautiful building, and it's a great location. Fitzroy Street, not far away. Just walk on down, select from I don't know how many restaurants.
Cafes,
this one is
nightclubs.
12:30. If you're seeing this on Thursday or Friday, hurry up. Cancel your appointments, get down to this one, because this could be a good investment or a good opportunity for someone.
This will never be vacant, Gary.
I can't imagine so, Jeremy Rosens. I cannot. Let's talk about what else is going on. There's still some offerings. December's a busy month.
There are.
There's going to be plenty happening. Take us through
We're
some
going
of
deep
the
into December, and we're going to be in
select ones.
Elwood on Saturday as well. We're going to be
just up the road.
at apartment 417A Milton Street. That's going up on the 5th.
That's a great
at
looking building.
12:30. A beautiful older style block, that one.
Great
Gary.
looking building. Take us through it. Tell us a little bit about it. It's called, what's it called?
It's called I think it's Camberley,
Camberley.
which is an interesting name. But
Yeah, sure.
polished floorboards, open fireplace, all the period features. 1 bed, 1 bath in an outstanding Elwood position. Old Art Deco grace, Gary.
So I guess if you're talking about a one-bedder, most of them you walk into the lounge.
Yep.
You say, where's the lounge?
Yep.
This is a nice entrance hall. No, it is the lounge. And where's the kitchen? It's that cupboard over there.
You've raised
But
a
this
good point.
one is a very spacious one,
Well,
isn't
we've
it?
got an entry foyer. We've
Yes.
got a hallway.
Yes.
We've got a separate kitchen.
Yeah.
We've got a bathroom.
Yep. A big lounge
A
dining
big a big separate bathroom.
Yep.
And a big lounge dining and a separate bedroom.
Yeah, we like
with
it.
built-in robes.
It's an outstanding apartment, a beautiful environment. Take us through what else we've got. 'Cause
Well,
that one
we should
goes
talk
up-
about the price there, because that's $390 to
Okay.
$410, and we should have some interest in that range, and hopefully for the vendor's sake, a little bit more than that.
Could well be. Jeremy, you are a Ackland Street lover. You've sold so many properties there. Take us through the one that's coming up this Sunday morning at 11:30.
It's located on the first floor, and it's got the most sensational terrace balcony that overlooks Ackland Street and all the buzz that is
That
Ackland
is
Street.
an exciting part of the world.
Only a few years
Yep.
old, this building and this apartment is as good as it was the day it was handed over to the current owner.
Fantastic.
Good studio apartment, kitchenette, beautiful bathroom. The Ackland Street life could be all yours when you buy this, Gary.
The buzz, and if you want a little bit more quiet, a little bit of a more secluded and private situation,
Yes,
Jeremy,
Gary.
you've got an apartment TRI Avenue that Maxine Pekarski's
She
handling.
is.
I think I'm the auctioneer for that one that goes up on Sunday.
It
if I'm not
does,
mistaken.
Gary.
Take
3
us
at
through
8
that one.
TRA Avenue.
Yep.
Well, this is courtyard living at its finest, Gary. 1 bedroom, 1 bathroom, big courtyard, 1 car space. A great floor plan, easy to live in. And of course, it's got all of that morning sun coming through that courtyard, which flows perfectly off the lounge room. So a good investment there, all first home buyer.
And that's going to be, I think, a popular auction, Jeremy.
330 to 360 price range, which is also,
Very
for a
affordable.
courtyard apartment, great buying.
Now, if you missed that one, you can just jump up the road at 230, a few streets away to Dean Avenue, which is a beautiful street. We're now in St Kilda East.
Yes, we are, Gary.
Even though there's a misprint on the brochure, I'm noticing there it says Crawford North, but I'm sure that's just an overrun,
No,
error
this is
one.
just an internal document,
Internal
Gary.
document. Dean Avenue in St Kilda East. Take us through this one.
I think what we should do, Gary, is we should actually, now that I think of it, I think it'd be a great idea, and I might email this to ideas@garypeer.com.au, that we should actually get a bus.
Yep.
And we should put all the buyers in the bus,
Yep.
and we should just stop at all auctions. Kind of
it
like
buyer
stopping at
bus.
all stations.
And you could
This
wear-
is just around the corner.
you
I could be the fat controller if you like.
You could wear the
Thank
hat.
you. I know
put
that's
on a
where
few
you're
more-
going.
Oh, you're not a fat man,
No.
so you could have to
No,
put
thanks,
on
Gary.
eat a bit more pizza for that. But it is a this apartment's a good.
Well, let's just go back to 4 at 10. It is a great apartment, Gary. 1 bed, 1 bath,
Forget about the
1
bus.
car.
Yeah.
Again, with a balcony, because really, when you think of 1-bedroom apartments,
Yeah. A
these are
balcony's
the
a
things
big
you
plus.
want. You want a balcony.
Yep. And a good floor plan that's got it here, Jeremy. Another one with an entrance
Very
hall.
easy floor plan.
Separate lounge dining, a big, spacious, entertaining area, a good kitchen, well appointed, and what a great street that is. This is amazing. I think it's the only block of apartments in the street.
I think it is, yes.
And Dean Avenue is a beautiful tree-lined street, and you don't need to have a bus, Jeremy, because they've got one at the end of the street that services Orong Road.
lived around the corner, Gary.
You did indeed. Thankfully, you've moved out. All the prices have gone up since then because of your influence that you no longer have there. And there's also a tram on Dandenong Road not far away, and you've got Echo Blue and the new exciting recreation of the Orong Road / Alma Village Shopping Centre.
Feed me. I'm looking forward to the salad place opening up.
Is it
Before
open? I'm not sure it is.
I'll tell you what I love about
Yeah.
this apartment, Gary.
Yeah.
The balcony faces west, so you
Yeah.
get all of that sun. It all flies through
Would have loved
your
that.
living area. So 4 at 10,
Dean
Dean
Avenue,
Avenue in
2:30.
St Kilda East. I think Leor is going to be conducting that
Leor
auction.
is doing
Again,
it.
320 to 350, a good buy in my opinion.
Now, you are selling a lot of properties not only in St Kilda
Yes.
and Bayside, but also a little bit more sort of focused around the South Yarra.
Where all the
Middle
cool people
Park.
live, Gary.
You'd like those cool areas, but you've got this wonderful offering in Punt Road.
I do.
Take us through it.
I do indeed. Punt Road in Windsor, which is the entry is actually via High Street.
Okay.
So although
Apart
Punt
from
Road
Wesley
address,
and that sort of area?
right in that little area there, Gary, 2 bed, 1 car, 1 bathroom, and a balcony as well. Good size. Again, you've got sort of that lounge dining area, slightly separate meals area, and 2 great sized bedrooms and a central bathroom. This is good buying, Gary. This is really good buying. Going up on the 12th, which is an interesting one, Gary, because we have a Christmas party
Yes.
or an end of year function,
We
as
do
we're
indeed.
politically correct to
Yes.
call it.
On the 11th, yeah.
It is a secret as to where it is.
That's right.
But there's no secret that we normally have a
way,
wild,
a long
and
way.
fun, exciting time.
We go a long way, and if we don't get back, we've got a lot of trouble.
Well,
We've
I've got
a
to
lot of
back it
options.
up the next morning with an auction, so I'm
That's
not
it.
sure what shape I'll be in. But if the vendor of Punt Road is watching, I can assure you that when I'm just putting the last glass of wine to my mouth, I shall decline and have a glass of water and have an
Exactly.
early night to make sure that I'm
Exactly
on
right.
song.
And there's something called Barocca have that as well.
Yes.
Helps. Jeremy, you are not only doing stuff in Windsor and in Paran, but also that next suburb up of South Yarra.
Yes, you're
We've
right,
got an
Gary.
exciting offering there, a whole block of apartments.
This is amazing.
Is champagne real estate, if I could
It
say
is,
that.
Gary.
Take us through this.
21 one-bedroom apartments.
Yep.
I've wanted to say this for a while. It's not often that we get to sell 21 one-bedroom apartments,
not
but we
altogether.
are.
We sell them over a month or two or three, but
Yeah, we do.
not in one hit.
Well, Philip's going to have the honours of auctioning that on the 17th.
Yeah, a week before
at 2
Christmas.
p.m.
It'll be fantastic.
Be a great
We'll put
present for someone, wouldn't it?
Be great. We'll wrap this
How do
one
you
up.
put 21 apartments, one bedrooms under the tree?
I'm not sure. You just put a bit of mistletoe on the roof and have a little kiss and say, thank you, darling, for buying me that. Be good.
You're full of Christmas cheer today, aren't
Of
you,
course.
Gary?
Why not? 'Tis the season. Take us
That's
through
an exciting
take us
offering,
through
though.
this property.
21 one bedrooms.
Goes off when, Jeremy?
It goes off 17th of December. So,
Okay,
as
what
we
time
said.
would that be, please?
It'll be 2 p.m.
Very good.
But you might find, and the viewers will know this, because they will have been paying probably more attention to you. I did say that about, it's probably now 34 seconds ago.
That's a reminder.
Yes.
Jeremy, we are running out of time, but that is a good review of properties
Gary,
that have
we are running
coming
out of
up.
time, but-
You want to talk about a few sales
Well, I
quickly?
want to talk about some sales, Gary,
Yeah.
because November was a very busy month, and there's so much that we reviewed last month.
Okay, we'll just
So
fly through
I will
them.
fly through them because in
there's
St Kilda Road
stuff
we
that
had
we've talked
multiple
about.
bids.
Yep, what's St
sold
Kilda
for
Road?
536, 802 at 610.
Yes.
We've had a huge amount of property in Melbourne in St Kilda
Yep.
Road over the past
We're
month.
good at 3004, aren't we? We're
We
doing
are
well
very
there.
good.
We had a sale in Eve as well.
We did.
I know I'm jumping the gun, but Michael Jonas from our St Kilda and Bayside office did an awesome job looking after that one. So I just
You've
wanted
now
to talk
spoiled
about
that one because that was next on the list.
Oh, fair enough. But that was sold as undisclosed, but I think it was a
I
record.
think it was a record for
in the
that,
block.
yeah, for that block.
So
which
well
is
done,
pretty
Michael
significant,
Jonas.
'cause
And the
that's a big
vendors
building.
were over the top joyed with the result.
As
What
they
else we
should
got?
be.
Alexander Street?
35 Alexandra Street. Max Chenesman and Nikki Geneva did the
Yep.
great work there.
Is that where we did the St Kilda report last time?
We
If
did,
you look
Gary.
back on the
We
archives,
did.
yeah.
We did.
Okay, that sold well, didn't it? How much for, please?
750.
Wow,
well
that's
and
good.
truly above reserve, multiple bidders.
Outstanding.
And a big shout out to the buyer, a lovely gentleman, buyer's advocate who we've
Yep.
done a bit of work with.
Yep.
Always great to deal with.
And talking about buyers advocates, there's another advocate that we've worked with in the Esplanade, if I'm not mistaken, that we sold just over across the road here.
Well, it's unsold, Gary, but in a moment's time it will be sold because we
Okay.
did talk about it being sold, and
Yeah.
it will be sold.
I heard it's very close. I thought it
It's
happened
very
already.
close, Gary, very
Okay,
close.
well,
Fulton Street
That was
again in
past
St
it.
Kilda.
What's the price on that? I know it's probably all going to be
Around the mid-sixes,
over
we'll probably
by the time
buy
we get
that.
to air, but go on.
It'll
Okay.
probably be long gone and sold. 12 at 28 Fulton Street. Daniel
Yep.
Michmacher did a great
East
job
St
there.
Kilda.
That was sold under auction conditions again, $497,500.
Yep.
4 bidders on the day and an exciting auction, good fun.
Excellent. Westbury Street.
2 at
St Kilda.
98 Westbury.
Yes.
Michael Jonas is just kicking goals left,
He
right
is.
and
He's
centre.
loving it. Loving himself.
He
Sick
did a
he is.
fantastic job for some really nice vendors who I
Yep.
had a lot to do with.
Yes.
Lovely people, so a shout out to them.
Yep.
We sold that for an undisclosed figure, but
Yep.
it was sold, shall we say, just shy of 900,000.
2 at 2 Balaclava Road, another one. Old
Well, you were there,
style.
Gary. You can
I
talk at
was
great
there,
length about
auctioned
that.
that property. It was an interesting one. A number of 3 bidders going for it. It was passed in and sold immediately after
For an undisclosed figure.
the auction was passed.
But
in.
how
Yes,
about
for
we
us,
say
so-
this, Gary, that we were quoting 620 to 700.
Yep.
And is it fair to say it sold above that range?
It would be right to say that. I don't know if it's fair, but it'd be right.
Okay.
Jeremy, Acacia Street was
Oh,
a
Acacia.
incredible property. We had fun there, didn't we? Did we not?
We had a great.
We did.
That was a great campaign
Yeah.
because so many people came.
I think, do we show on the St Kilda report the video?
we probably did, but I think we should show it, just snippets of it
just
again.
So while we're talking, let's just show this video in the background. This is the magnificent and delightful vendor just walking through, showcasing a home. This property video is a bit different to what we usually do because we got the vendor involved.
We did.
Anyway, to cut a long story short, tell us about that range,
to cut
what we
a long
sold it
story
for,
short,
what happened at the auction. It
we
went
had a
nuts over.
reserve. Look, we had a range of 1,250 to 1.4.
Yep.
Had a reserve around the top end of that range.
That's right.
And what an auction you conducted,
Sold
Gary.
for, thank you.
I've got to say that as an auctioneer,
Yep.
you are as good as they get.
No, that's very kind of you.
But without me delivering you the 6 buyers
Yeah.
that were there on the day, I'm not sure that you would have been that much
Well,
chop.
someone told me I was the best auctioneer in the country,
Yeah.
but they said I wasn't the best one in the city,
And
that's
it was,
for sure.
you know, well, I must say, it was
Yeah.
lovely to see your mother that day. She was looking really
Exactly right, she was there.
So anyway, One Acacia
And she
Street.
said that.
I
It was
don't
good.
think we can say who the buyer is, but I think that we can say, Gary, that it is a very notable
Yes, celebrity.
celebrity
Okay,
who is no longer single, shall we say.
let's move on. Talk about James Street. in
20
Bentley.
James Street. Well, that sold in Bentley, $1.6 million. Nikki Geneva, again, above reserve. Great fiery auction. And congratulations to the vendor.
Back to Bayside, Daly Street, Elwood.
Daly Street in Elwood. That was fun. I did the auction there for Darren and Daniel Fisher and Adam Pakel. 720 to 820 was the range, sold for $840,000.
Well done.
Great
Paul.
apartment.
And that was sold for a very well-known person. We can show her on the screen.
Wow,
Our
can she
dancing,
dance?
the dancing queen. What was her name? Jessica Raffa? Is that her name? I think.
I was too busy
I think
dancing with
it
her,
was.
gazing
You were
into
just,
her
you were
eyes
just
as we
looking at
did
the moves, but I remember the
tango.
name. I remember the name. And how about young Bindi Irwin? She's won. Did you know that? She won a big award,
Yeah, she
dancing
did
award
go.
in America.
That's exciting
Good
for
luck to
Bindi.
you, Bindi. So well done. It's a dancer's edition, this one.
They actually said to the young son, I don't know what his name is, Robert, they said, well, now that your sister's a star,
Yep.
you know, you'll have all the girls clamouring for you. And his response was, I'd just rather cuddle a crocodile.
Well, fair enough. It's a beautiful. His father would be proud of that, wouldn't he?
Indeed.
Jeremy, we're selling all over the place. You are doing plenty in Caulfield from the St Kilda office as well, and that's the beauty of our network. There's no territories. We're just selling everywhere.
We do, Gary.
Yeah, tell us about this property in Webb Street that Lemore handled.
Lemore and Joseph, and a big shout out to them. They've had a great year as well.
have had the best year
some big things.
that they've ever had, yeah.
That one sold for just shy of 1,1490. Competitive bidding. A house that needed a bit of work and
Well over reserve and expectation.
well in excess,
Yep.
and happy vendors there as well as happy buyers.
We finish off in Ormond Road. Jeremy, back in Elwood. We're doing plenty of business there. Tell us about that.
Lemore and Joseph again did the business 6 to 680.
Oh, I was at that auction actually.
There you
Locked up there.
go.
Philip did that, didn't he?
He did.
Good job. Sold for in excess of 7. The vendor's written a beautiful testimonial saying how happy she is. And
She's a lovely lady
She's
too.
a delightful
Done a lot
lady.
of work with her over the years, I think.
Absolutely, and thank you to her, and well done to the buyers who have bought in the heart of Ormond Road, in the village of Elwood there. Very exciting. So
Gary,
much going on.
Enough about this. 2015 was a
Yep,
big year.
it was.
Can you give me, and I'm putting you on the spot here, as a co-director of the St Kilda office, what would be your highlights from a slight distance, because you're not in the office every day?
Yeah.
Give me your top 5 of the year.
Top 5. Well, I got a birdie on the 3rd hole. At
Yeah,
Cranbourne.
well, that was important.
I've got
Was I there?
I've got a quadrilla
Yeah.
in the 3rd month of the year.
Well, this is
which only with the
exciting
whole year.
viewing for the people.
Yeah. Great. Oh, you're talking about real estate? Look, I think there was a lot of highlights. I think the award, the awards that we won at the REIV were exciting.
Yes, it was.
So well done to all of those people personally. We have a little bit of a quick scan through. Jeremy Rosen's back-to-back as Salesperson of the Year Director category. Adam Josky finally cracking it. Leon
is his name.
Gusenfitter
Yep.
also winning.
Judy Zhu.
Outstanding
Someone
achiever.
you might know, Eliza Carr.
Eliza Carr got an award just for being my PA, I reckon, but no,
Yeah.
she is exceptional. And of course, we've got the best communications agent in Victoria. So,
Clearly we can communicate.
so we can communicate. We're doing our best. So that was probably, there's all the highlights wrapped up in
So
one.
that's
Look, it's been a
6
great
awards,
year.
Six highlights.
I think so. It's been a great year for vendors. Vendors did get the best out of the market this year. They got
think so.
a lot of increased prices. They got some great results. Our clearances were high.
Yeah.
Some weekends we had 100%, where we had like 17 and 20
Yeah.
auctions, which is incredible. And it really has been very solid. So, and the interest rates were low, which I think even though buyers had to pay
It
more,
helps.
it did help. So
Yeah.
all round, I think a click of glasses and a cheers to buyers and sellers alike, because it was a big and exciting year of real estate. And of course, without taking any gloss off the St Kilda office, we did open another office in Carnegie, which
We
has done
did,
very
that was a
well.
highlight.
And that's complemented us to sort of put a whole belt of offices right through now. So everybody wins from that as well. So that's been very successful. So it's been exciting, and
A
you've
big
done
year.
brilliantly well, you and your
big
team.
year.
So congratulations to you, Mr.
And
Rosen.
a shout out to the team. They've had a great year, and especially a shout out to, I guess, all the vendors and the buyers that we've
Yeah.
had dealings with, their
Absolutely.
support throughout the year.
Congratulations
It's
to
like
buyers.
the fans of a football team. You can't
It
do it
is.
without them.
No, you can't.
But if you're not selling a house, then we can't work, and you've been great all year, and we've had some great results
Indeed we
for you
have.
and with you. So thank you for your support.
Indeed, and have a very safe and happy break and a healthy start to the new year. Don't party too hard, as I say to my son who doesn't
And
listen to
we'll
me.
be open, so come to St Kilda if you want to come down for a coffee. We can go down and walk on the beach.
That's it.
We can go to the park, Gary.
Yeah, actually, we can go to the park, we can go wherever you like, but we will be working through.
We will be.
So even though it's a festive season and things quieten down, we're still on
And we're
board,
busy
on deck,
already.
and we're
We've
busy.
booked a lot for Feb and March.
We have booked plenty, but there's room for more. So if
Always
you wanted to
room on the
sell,
bus.
please come give us a call. In the meantime, season's greetings. Thank you for watching the St Kilda and Bayside Report. I'm Gary Peer.
Good luck, and especially good luck for 2016.
From Mr. Jeremy Rosens, all the best.